Hey everyone, it's Rachel. I just got back from going to the pumpkin patch with Zach. I was gonna take footage of the drive there and walking through there and picking our pumpkin, but I decided against it because it's been so long since we've gotten to see each other and go out on a proper date, if you will, where we aren't just hanging out at usually his house. So we went out and we were just enjoying being together, and I enjoyed that. I haven't been feeling the best today. Nothing COVID related. I've just been, it's more hormonal. I have a lot of issues and stuff like that, so I've just been in a little bit of a funk. There's also just been a lot going on in my personal life I'm not gonna get into. But I decided that I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my experience. We had a lot of fun. We ended up not taking the hayride because it was very crowded. They said masks were required, but there were quite a few people there without them. And I'm just not comfortable being in public yet a lot, so we were able to stay away from people. So we just walked. It wasn't that far of a walk. It wasn't that bad. It's a beautiful day today. It's I think it's about 50 degrees, but sunny, so it was really nice. I went in this, let me see if I can show you, just some jeans, orange cami, and a big cardigan duster. It goes like way down past my knees. And we were wearing our masks, we were good. So yeah, we just walked around, and then we had to walk back with our pumpkins. My arm is actually really tired, so vlogging right now is incredibly difficult. That's another reason why I didn't vlog when we were there, was because I actually ended up picking out my pumpkin pretty quickly. Once we made it there, we kind of detoured through the apple trees, I guess, because they also have you pick apples, and we didn't do that. We didn't you pick, but we walked through them just to kind of like walk around, be together, and then we found our way through to the pumpkin patch. So I found mine pretty quickly. It took probably an extra few minutes to find his. It wasn't anything too bad. We weren't that picky, but I will show you my little guy. So this is my pumpkin that I chose. And just put it right down here. Let me get down with it. And I'll turn it for you. Yeah, I'm gonna carve this this little guy at some point. Need to figure out a design, but I'll do that. Zach's pumpkin that he got was much bigger than mine. I say much. It was about 1.5 pounds, I think, heavier than mine. It was very round. Mine has a little bit of a flat side, and his was perfectly round. We walked around a little bit till we found the one that he was the happiest with, and that was it. They were pretty picked over because it's pretty late in the season. So one reason why we didn't pick apples. So we got our pumpkins, and then we got our pumpkins and paid for them, and then we put them in his trunk, and then we went back in because they had a little farmer's market area. So we looked around there for a while, and he bought some bags of apples and some licorice and apple cider, I think is what he ended up getting. Yeah, it was fun. I told him a while ago this was my one fall thing that I really wanted to do this year, was to go to a pumpkin patch, pick out a pumpkin with him. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to carve them together. It's my hope. If we're not, then, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so I plan on filming that for you guys, but that plan might change depending on what's going on here when I film it. There's been a lot of stuff going on in my house recently and in my personal life, so it's just been a lot going on. But I just wanted to kind of take you through, show you my pumpkin, and just kind of pop in and say hey. I know it's been kind of crazy lately. And like with my posting schedule, I don't have a consistent one. Yeah, so I just wanted to pop on, say hey, talk you through how I went to the pumpkin patch and show you my pumpkin. This may not be the most interesting one, but I wanted to remember this because this was our first time going to a pumpkin patch together, and we were both pretty busy last year about this time. I was directing a show and I was working crazy hours at my other job, and he was in a show. He was like understudying for so our schedules just didn't really line up to be able to go, but I'm really happy we were able to go this year, and we're planning on going earlier in the season next year so that he can pick some of his favorite apples, which are earlier in the season. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for what I should carve my pumpkin into, comment down below and let me know. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!